Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Sean Huggins and this is the Owls with Hugs. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I am once again back to suffer through Jeremy Clarkson and company making fun of Americans compilation. This is number 5. You can check out the whole series on the channel. I'll leave a link to the playlist down in the description. Be sure to check out all the other videos for your enjoyment and, like I said, my suffering. But anyways, let's waste no more time yapping and just hop straight into it. Here we go.
Undertaking. This is allowed in the United States and America.
This is true.
And you can see why. People just don't use their mirrors. It was a problem.
True.
One of the big problems I have is that I'm sitting over 10 feet from the front of the car.
What?
The bonnet itself is 6 feet 6 inches.
Dude. Hold on a second. Yo, look how long this car is. What the frick? That's awesome. I mean, completely impractical, but really cool looking.
Long. Power! In Europe, cars are built to the nearest millimetre. In America, it's to the nearest foot.
Come on, you wazzock.
An image of aggression and anger, but unfortunately the job of naming it was given to someone from Birmingham, so it's ended up being called the Fury. The chassis is from an American Le Mans racer, which is the same as a European Le Mans racer, only fatter. This ride is totally unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable.
Huh?
It's an American car, that's why the ride's so hard, because hey, it's sporty. That's sporty, got no suspension, it's sporty.
Oh, God.
It doesn't actually need much fuel. The rate it's going, it'll be round in seconds.
It's an American car, more cup holders than cornering, I reckon. Look at that.
Here we go.
One thing I can't stand, it's beardy, sanctimonious, patronising Americans in tartan trousers coming to England and trying to persuade us to turn it into a museum.
Tires, they are both quick through there. It's the inbred lunatic versus a car with no sense of humour, and they're pretty much neck and neck. Just a 3-speed gearbox. The Americans, of course, terribly confused by the concept of 4 or 5. 6 is something they don't understand at all.
No way. He freaking broke the hug cap off.
Jazz band orchestra of Great Britain.
But it's why is it called a teepee that fascinates me? That's the Americans are going to come and steal it and let you build a casino where it used to be.
That
Damn.
means it's actually faster than a Dodge Viper, so it's better than what the Americans can do when they get hold of an American engine.
A year had passed since Katrina had blown through, and we sort of assumed that after 12 months the wealthiest nation on earth would have fixed it. But we were wrong.
Nope.
How can the rest of America sleep at night knowing that this is here?
You know how the insides of American
Don't know.
cars
are chintzy.
Well, they're chintzy, and also the buttons have massive writing on them, and they sort of go, hey, wipers!
Do you know why that is? Why it's got writing on the buttons?
Right, instead of symbols.
Instead of symbols. Because everywhere else in the world we acknowledge people speak different languages. They write wiper because what is French? Yeah, what is French?
Using a variety of
good
ethically
point.
sound ingredients, and that means I won't be beholden to evil American corporations that murder baby veals and snap the beaks off chickens.
The American government came out and said Area 51 was real. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing because it's aviation testing place. It's Edwards Air Force Base.
Yeah, they say that. They'll never tell you exactly what it is. 62%.
Roswell was a nuclear experiment, I think called Mogul.
62% of Americans believe in intelligent alien life.
80% of Americans don't have passports. Hammond.
What?
In America, there is a Corvette museum, okay? There's a photograph of it here. Now, as we know, the Corvette enthusiast in America is quite
Heavy.
Yes, they're bigger gentlemen, are they not?
Big boned.
Well, one of them visited the museum this week, and this happened.
Oh, damn. That's a low blow.
Must have been a big one.
That was a big hole, and apparently 8 cars fell into it. There's a
Oh my
shot actually
God.
looking down. Look at that.
Oh, God, that's
Damn.
painful to see.
Damage was estimated at $37.
Was it? Was it?
$37. That's brutal.
We can't go that way, because those are the woods of North Carolina. Squeal like a piggy.
Oh, I don't want to squeal like a piggy.
And it's full of Huron who cut your head off, last of the Mohicans. Yeah, I saw that. So that way, down there,
What's over there?
NASCAR country. 90% of the world's NASCAR teams are in that view.
Banjos, Huron, good old boys, V8s, steaks.
Absolutely, V8s. No, Hammond, you can't drive a Corvette in England. It's like talking in a lift. You can do that in America, you can't do that in Britain. In fact, we should have signs at Heathrow telling American visitors, please drive on the left and don't talk in lifts.
Yes, whatever, but I think that looks stupendous. It looks great.
Yes, it would look stupendous in Texas, but it would look ridiculous in Tewkesbury. It would. Hammond, if you bought one of those and drove it around in England, the next thing you'd do would be hanging up a Confederate flag outside your house.
12 cases in the States of children having their fingers amputated by them. And so as a result, they've recalled all the pushchairs. But the pushchairs are the same all over the world, and it's only in the States that they're recalling them. Not over here, for instance. They're...
No, there's a very good reason for that, though. I think it's because British parents are more, what's the word I'm looking for? Intelligent.
Yes. Yeah. Because how could you... I can't shut this buggy down. There's these little pink things in the room.
I got the kid screaming his head off.
Oh my God.
That's got it.
Stop, yeah. There you go.
Now,
The Italian Job. Probably one of the greatest films for those of us who love cars. There's going to be a new one. There's a remake coming up. The Americans are doing this one.
oh God.
Yeah. There are going to be a few differences. First of all, the previous one was shot in Turin, a beautiful Italian city. The new one is going to be shot in the beautiful Italian city of Los Angeles, which technically isn't Italian, of course.
No.
Well, hang on then. If it's not in Italy, is it going to be called The Job?
It doesn't actually specify that there's going to be a job.
Right, so it's The. Out now, The.
And who are they going to get to play Michael Caine?
Well, probably Vin Diesel. He's doing everything else, isn't he?
Because who did they get to do the remake of the Get Carter?
Stallone.
It was Stallone, wasn't it? It can't have him going, oh, you asked me to blow the bloody doors off.
Oh, it sounds just like him.
The other thing about The Italian Job is, you know, when it ends and the bus is sort of teetering on the brink of disaster, and then Michael goes, I've got a great idea.
Yeah.
If it's an American, it won't be a great idea, will it?
No, that's true.
They'll just be rubbish, and then there'll be a huge explosion in which some British people will be killed by accident, and then Tom Cruise will come down in a parachute.
Yeah.
And it'll be a rubbish film.
Yes.
Okay. Is anybody else feeling slightly conspicuous in their car? Not looking anyone in the eye. Not looking anyone in the eye. If it's a small dog, I'm not here making a noise. Just minding my
Where
own
are they
business.
at here?
I've selected the bumpy road setting for my suspension.
What about the bulletproof setting for your windows?
There's that man walking along playing with his testicles.
The population here a few years ago was 900,000. Now it's down to 500,000, around the same as Sheffield. And the reason for the decline is almost everybody has been murdered.
This plane is the work of genius. It's so clever, I'm surprised the Americans haven't claimed they invented it. And before they get any funny ideas, I thought it might be a good idea to pay them a visit.
We invented everything. Without the British, you wouldn't even be here. We gave you Fleetwood Mac and Oasis and The Who and Led Zeppelin and the Rolling
Telescopes,
Stones and
radar,
Genesis and Pink Floyd.
telephone.
And what did we get back in return? What did you give us?
The iPhone.
I'll tell you what you gave us. Michael Bolton. Thank
Michael
you
Jackson.
very much.
What?
How you've enriched the world with the stupefyingly dull.
Buddy. Quiet down. Very peaceful neighborhood. You've had your say. No more. And you've had your warning.
What?
We We invented the police force.
That's
and we invented.
All right, thank you very much. Let's take a ride down.
We invented the U.S. Navy. Did you know that?
Nice warm cell.
Are they handcuffs? They're British.
They're
Harmful
British.
police brutality, that was one of ours. And you're going to put me in a car. A German invention, that, you know, got nothing to do with you lot. Do you know how many American components there are in Concorde?
Not interested.
Well, you should be, because I'll tell you how many there are. None! Not one! Nothing at all!
Oh my god, that was amazing. That skit at the end was hilarious. Those handcuffs, that's a British invention. Oh, so good. But anyways, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We're trying to get to that magical 1,000 subscriber mark. Besides, you don't want to miss any future videos. We got new videos all the time, so hit that subscribe button. Thank you in advance. Also, leave a comment, leave a like, all that good stuff for the algorithm. You guys know the deal. Anyways, though, that's all the time that I have for today. So thank you guys so much for being here. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.